My fiance, male age 34, ghosted me, female age 31. Now all of my friends unfriended me too, and I don't know why. How do I deal with this? Hi everyone, I hope y'all having a better day month than I am. My ex ghosted me a month and a half before our wedding. He got cold feet and later apologized, but I decided to be done with him completely. My friends who I've known since high school seemed very supportive and even came to my home to spend the weekend with me. I told them the facts of the situation and we had what I believe to be a great weekend. A week later, I received messages from two of them basically making fun of me for being ghosted. I was shocked and hurt. I did not respond right away, but I forwarded the messages to my best friend and her best friend. No responses. Then I was uninvited from what was supposed to be my bachelorette, but we agreed it'd just be a girls' trip since the wedding is canceled. My best friend and the only one in my wedding party aside from my sisters was texting me last week about camping locations ideas for the summer, but I received a text today saying she doesn't want to be my friend but no explanation as to why. I said okay and wished her the best. To give you some context, all of my friends deal with some sort of mental illnesses and their primary coping strategy is cannabis. Nonetheless, I always accepted them regardless of their choices. They always seemed to admire me as a person and assumed my life is perfect, even though this is simply not true. I considered them like a family since I've known them more than half of my life, which is why I looked over some of the concerns in our friendships. I'm also too nice, maybe a pushover to people, because I don't like confrontations. I feel awful, depressed and lonely. Like, what did I do to them to be so cruel? I don't why, but I feel more hurt losing them as friends than my actual engagement ending. It's a weird feeling I've never felt before. I don't live near my family and all of my siblings are married, busy with kids, so I'm left with my own thoughts. I know one day I'll look back and be thankful they're no longer in my life, but I feel like shit at this moment. If you're a woman or a man reading this, please be careful remaining friends with people that envy you. Especially people that believe you've won the lottery in the looks department or that you've accomplished more than them. Their hatred will only grow stronger and they'll wait for the day you're down to kick you. How do you deal with losing friends as an adult? I was ghosted by my fiance a month and a half before our wedding. We were together for 5 years. He claimed to have gotten cold feet, but I decided to be done with him completely after he tried to come back. My friends who initially seemed supportive have now all unfriended me for reasons I do not know. I've posted this on another page, and some people are confused as to why I mentioned weed and mental illness. I mentioned this in my post because I've disagreed with them about self-medicating before, although I learned to accept it over the years. Maybe I came across a little judgmental, but I noticed heightened paranoia and anxiety which not only affects their life but those close to them. And I know it sucks to feel judged by someone close to you, but I did not mean any harm. Regarding my ex, I only discussed him to give context.